Ready for another IELTS test?
Yes, of course.
Let's start. Good afternoon.
Good
My name is
afternoon.
Frank. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Alexander Jacinto Coicacauya.
And can you tell me where you're from?
I am from Peru, in Ica. Ica is located in the south of the capital, Lima.
Now, in this first part, I would like to ask you a few questions about yourself.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your free time. Do you have a lot of free time?
Well, in this moment, yes, I do, because I'm on vacation.
What do you like to do when you're at home?
I like to listen to music. I like to make educational videos on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube.
Do you spend a lot of time with your friends or with your family?
I spend enough time with my family.
Now let's talk about keeping fit. Do you try to keep fit? How?
Yes, I do. For example, when I have lunch or dinner, I try to eat healthy, like not eating too much rice, flour, or pasta, carbohydrates.
Do you think it's important for young people to keep fit?
Yes, of course, in order to keep good physical or mental health.
Is sports compulsory for school children in your country?
Yes, it is. They normally have the subject of the physical education, where they do stretching, they play sports, etc.
Now I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you will have about 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Take some paper and pencil to take your notes.
Right.
And here's your card. I'd like you to describe an important decision you had to make. All right? Remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I interrupt you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yes, of course. Well, I remember when I finished the university, I had to decide where to work in land or work on board. So I remember that one of my big dreams was working in cruise ships, so working on board, and my family supported to choose working on board. So my last decision was working on board because I always dreamed about it, and my decision was the right decision because nowadays in this moment I'm working in cruise ships, and I'm having a good time. It's hard, but I have many advantages.
Thank you. We've been talking about an important decision that you had to make, and I'd like to discuss 2 or more general questions related to this. Are you good at making decisions?
The most of the times, yes, I do. But sometimes I doubt. Yeah.
Do you think you usually make the right decisions?
Yes, I do. I usually make the right decisions because um, I know what I want. I used to be focused on what I want, and that's why the most of my decisions are right.
Now let's discuss the topic of making decisions in general. Do you think it's harder to make decisions nowadays because we have so many choices?
Yes, yes, I agree with you. I totally agree with you because sometimes you have many choices that you don't know what to choose. For example, this last week, I was trying to choose where to go on vacations, in Peru or abroad.
What are the disadvantages of asking other people's advice when deciding?
The disadvantages can be that sometimes they don't have the same way of thinking of you, or they don't have the same culture or behavior. But so sometimes you can make wrong.
Why do you think some people are better than others at making decisions?
um, some people are better in making decisions because they are focused on what they want. They are more mature, and that's why they make the right decisions.
Do you think that children should be given the opportunity to make their own decisions?
Yes, I think so, because that makes them more confident with themselves. So I agree. I agree with that.
Some people say that we only learn by making mistakes. Do you agree?
Yes, I do. But remember that it's not good to make the same mistake every day. It's enough to make just one mistake, the same thing, one mistake, but not do the same mistake every time. That would be wrong.
Thank you very much. That is the end of the test. If you want, you can record yourself and stitch it, or create a duet and tag me in the post. I will include it in one of my podcast episodes and give you feedback on it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.